Okay, this fifth problem here, actually I know they're not numbered, but you can go and look at them. This is the one that's got the full page. I did not waste a sheet of paper to print off the multiple choice answers. You can look at the answers as I go through this problem. It says use transformations to graph the function. Determine the domain, the range, and the horizontal asymptote of the function. So f of x equals -2 raised to the x plus 3 plus 4. So that says f of x, in case it's hard for you to read, f of x equals -2 raised to the x plus 3 plus 4. Now, in the problem that I just did, we talked about transformations. This negative sign should reflect your graph upside down. So it takes the original. The original is somewhere right through here. That negative takes it, turns it upside down. So I'm gonna turn it upside down. So it's gonna do this. This x plus 3 shifts me the opposite of what I think. It's horizontal, so it's going to take and it's going to shift right here 3 places. So really, I mean, I'm, coming right down through here somewhere. I'm really not worried about that part of it because that horizontal shifts me horizontally. And guess what the domain is of any exponential function? It's all real numbers, so it doesn't matter really how far you move, the domain is still going to be all real numbers. And that plus 4 shifts me up 4. So this original asymptote is at y equals 0, so I'm shifting up. The asymptote is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So my graph is going to come this far up. And really, it looks, I'm not sure where it goes through the 0. I could find it, but this is the look that it has. So the question says find the domain. The domain of any exponential is all real numbers. The range, well, normally the range is 0 to infinity. Well, that negative turned my graph upside down. So in that case, my range would be negative infinity up to 0. But this plus 4 shifted everything up 4. So now my range is from negative infinity up to 4. So that range is negative infinity up to positive 4, not included. And guess what the asymptote is? Everything moved. So if the original asymptote was y equals 0, everything shifted up 4. So this asymptote is also y equals 4. Make sure if you're listing an asymptote, you write it as a linear, as a constant function. Y equals number. The next one says, the directions don't say anything, but if you'll look at it, you're evaluating. I want to evaluate log base 3 of the square root of 3. So that says 3 to the what equals the square root of 3. Well, what do we know the square root of 3 means as an exponent? 3 raised to the what is 3 raised to the 1/2. So C is my answer. On this next one, log base 4 of 1 over 16. That says 4 raised to the what is equal to 1 over 16. Well, I start as a whole number base. I turn upside down 1 over 16. So that says 4 to the what equals 1 over 16. Well, 4 to the what equals 16. 2, but remember my fraction, that base number turned, I have the reciprocal going on. So 4 raised to what power is 1 over 16? You know your answer has to be negative. And 4 raised to what power gives you 16? And that's 2. So B. 4 to the negative 2 is equal to 1 over 16. This last one, the directions say to expand. And of course you can tell by looking at these answers that that's what I need to do. So we have log base B of x times y squared divided by z to the 5th. So I know I have multiplication. I know that 2's got to come down in front of the y. Divide means subtract, and I have an exponent of 5. So log base B of x plus log base B of y squared. I'm going to have to go another step here in just a minute. Minus log base z of, let's go again, log base B of x plus log base B of y squared minus log base B of z raised to the 5th power. No exponents in the answers. If you'll look right here, These are not correct. You cannot end expanded with exponents in your answer. So I know that both of these are wrong right off the bat because I cannot end with exponents. These have to be brought down and multiplied to the logarithm. So final answer, log base b of x plus 2 log base b of y minus 5 log base b of z. Somebody would pick this answer right here. Somebody would pick D. Bam, got another one right, and you really did not get it right. Which one's left? No exponents here. Remember, when you're expanding, you cannot have exponents. They have to be brought down from an exponent and become multiplied to that logarithm. So A is the correct answer here.